Hi, welcome back to another video. So this may turn into a reading. I'm not really sure, but I didn't want to think too hard about it. But I just wanted to share this message, y'all. Now this is kind of disturbing, and I do want to say, if you do not, I'm not telling nobody to agree or believe whatever I say. I'm just putting the information out. You can use your intuition, your discernment about it, but I'm not going to be filtering out my messages that I'm receiving from spirit. Okay. And that's the issue too on here. Some people, they pick and choose what type of messages that they want to hear, and it's almost like they only want to hear all the good things, right? But it's like when it comes towards some regular stuff, especially when it comes towards self-development, it's like they be going right over their head when that's really what you need to listen to, honestly. Not even trying to be funny, and I'm not perfect either, but that's what I be noticing. It's almost like the areas or the type of reads to where you can tell certain people are not working on their self, but that's what they want to watch and listen to. It's like, well, I don't know, but I just find it very interesting. But can't nobody tell me what to say on my platform, okay? But I wanted to mention, basically spirit has showed me something, y'all. This is like, and I haven't had one of these type of dreams like it possibly like a couple of days or whatever, but no, I feel like this is like the weirdest dream I ever had, but it got something to do with babies. And so basically, and how it was shown to me, it's like I was experiencing it and seeing it from another person's point of view. So how it started off was, it's like I was in a car, right? And it was at night, but I noticed that this guy was following me, and as soon as, you know how like if you stop at a light or something and you just so happen like look out your mirror and you can see like the car behind you, and depending on how your eyes are, it's like you may be able to see the person's face clearly or you may not. But I was able to see this guy's face, like it looked like it was a black guy, right? But as he was getting closer and it's like his face was becoming more clear, like low-key he was starting looking like an alien, like somebody not of this planet. And he was like very dark skinned, and something about his like eyebrows, it looked like very dark, but it's almost like it was drawn on there, which looked super weird. And he had like gold teeth in his mouth, but I could see where he was like behind a car. So, and he had this like weird look on his face, like you can tell that he was like up to no good or whatever. But then it shifted, the dream shifted into where I'm seeing a situation go down in a hospital, to where this woman was looking for her baby, and when she realized that her baby was gone, she realized that the nurse that was working at this hospital had something to do with her baby being missing. But it's like the guy, or like whoever this guy was, that could have been like watching a woman, and I was shown specifically a lighter skinned woman that had a baby, and it looked like she could have just had this baby, because it's like once she realized that the nurse had something to do with her child being missing, it's like the nurse was like running through the hospital like trying to get away. It's like once she found out, and it's like it was like a whole situation going down like in a hospital, and it looked like it was at night time. So that's how I can tell there's some type of like deception, something not right going on surrounding possibly like someone's pregnancy or a baby situation. But this is where it gets very weird, and I'm gonna go into like what I think it is. But I wasn't shown like what was going on behind the scenes, like what happened to the baby. But eventually this woman got her baby back, right? And I was like, the way it was shown to me, it looked like I was in somebody's living room, and I could literally see the lighter skinned woman bending down, picking up her baby. When she picked up her baby, y'all, the baby was pregnant. Like they did something, like I don't know if they were doing some type of experiment on the baby, but yeah, it's like when they took the baby, they did something. They did some type of experiment, but it's like the baby came back pregnant, and the baby was not even old enough to walk, because the way I saw it, like the baby was small enough for her to pick up out of the like a car seat. So it's like the baby arrived in a car seat, and then she's like in a living room, and she's picking up the baby, and she's like, whoa, like the baby is pregnant. It's like, what in the world? And it's like, and I could hear the woman say like who in the world gets a baby pregnant or something like that. It's like the craziest thing you ever saw in your life. Like, and I was like, wow, what the heck is this about? But it feel, because the guy that I was shown, like this black guy, but he looked like super weird. And I just remember, like, when I was seeing his face, I was like, yo, he looks like an alien, like somebody of not of this world. Like something's weird going on here. But I'm not really sure if they is doing, like, listen, I don't put nothing past nobody. And with this type of information too, y'all, this is not something that I got from out of an article, because I know some people be, you know, like, oh, you need to do your research and all this other stuff. But I don't dictate my I pay attention to my dreams, and I trust spirit, what spirit shows me. Okay. And if you don't believe me, if you feel some type of way about it, you don't have to believe me, because sometimes people just hate to hear certain things like this. It's like, it's okay. And sometimes it be kind of hard for people to process information, and that's okay too. But I don't like when people try to disrespect me when it comes towards my messages. But and it is like one of those weird type of messages. But yeah, it's almost like they could be doing something, or like experiment with babies. It's like, if you that, and the thought of that is like, it's kind of hard to process. It's like, who in the world would even do that to a child? But I've heard some horrible things that people have done to children or whatever, especially when it comes towards like these like hidden experiments. It's like they be experimenting on humans, kids. It's like, ain't nobody safe pets, animals and stuff. But it's like a baby being pregnant. It's like, and you could see the stomach too, like on the baby. It's like, I'm like, wow, this is like super weird. And I'm just like, and I don't know who, if whoever this message could be for. It's like, you could be in some type of like program or something like that, because it was like an inside job situation. Because the nurse that was like, that the woman was aware of, it's like something you would never even think of somebody doing. But it was like an inside job situation where the nurse had helped them take the baby to do some type of experiment on it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share, y'all. Thank you very, very much for listening to what I had to say. Thank you.